I'm Ricardo Lockette, former Seattle Seahawks, here with the Chief Scientific Officer, Dr. Shane Tubbs. Many people are going through different spinal cord injuries and surgeries and so forth and so. How can the Seattle Science Foundation help them, and what is the Seattle Science Foundation's purpose?
Sure, that's a great question. So the Seattle Science Foundation has been known for quite some time for being a high-end continuing medical education facility, and primarily for physicians. And we do lots of surgical continuing medical education courses and basically teach surgeons how to do procedures more safely for their patients. With regard to spinal cord injury and spinal cord diseases, we've recently gone and looked at putting together something that was not there in the past, and that is a comprehensive three-dimensional atlas of the human spinal cord. And one would think that in the year 2016 that all of that information is widely available and you could find it, but as a neuroanatomist, I can tell you that that's not the case, and that the intricate details of the spinal cord are hard to come by, and especially hard to come by in one-stop shopping. So the plan is over several years is to put together a very comprehensive atlas that has a three-dimensional nature that researchers and clinicians can go to, and they can look up and down the spinal cord of a virtual reality based spinal cord, pull out what information they are interested in, and then look at that in exquisite detail.
Ultimately, the goal is to make the wheelchair obsolete. How confident are you that you can get this job done?
That's a great question, and before you can, start to understand an engine under your car and know where the problem is, you've got to know all the parts of the car and all the parts of the engine. And the first step is to have a map of that. And a mechanic would go to school to learn all the parts before he can start to diagnose and fix the problem. And that's what we're doing. We're putting together a map, the inventory, if you will, of the spinal cord. That way that in the future, researchers can take this information as a springboard, as a base, and go forward with different technologies, different treatments in order to help patients. So it's not necessarily that we are going to be the ones that take that wheelchair out of the equation, but we'll be a part of that early movement forward that helps better understand the spinal cord to a point where we can take technology that's available to us currently and make people have function where they may not have had function in the past.
Wow. So the ultimate goal is to lay the foundation to change mankind.
There you go. That's right.
Shane, it was really great talking to you today. And I know that sky is the limit for the Seattle Science Foundation. And I want to thank you for the work and the efforts that the Seattle Science Foundation is doing. It's going to make an amazing impact on mankind. And I want to thank those that have donated and will donate to this cause of making the wheelchair a thing of the past.